This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Nier Automata. In the last episode, well, we've beat the game. We beat Adam and Eve and saved the world, sort of. And 9S, whoa, and 9S was resorted to being put in a robot. But apparently the tale is not told quite yet. Oh, can I explore around? I don't want to get inside the next suit. Let's.
Alert. Defense systems cannot be reached from the ground.
Come on, game. You can't tell me what to do.
Alert. Proceed with mission up.
9S was last heard to say, I can't control my curiosity about machines anymore. I'm leaving so I can study them as much as I want. He was never heard from again. I should have known something like that was going to happen. That's awesome. Well, that's ending number 3. Oh. I wonder if it pops this right back up. It probably pops this in the main menu again since it auto saves it. Or it could be like the at the beginning of the game when I died, it just immediately. Well, actually, no, it didn't. It took me to the start screen. Huh. Well, it's probably gonna take me to the start screen again, and then. So what ending was that one? I gotta like that the game has a sense of humor about I wonder where it saved it at. Was it that one spot? Oh, yeah, that's ending G. We are searching for Agent G. To G is when you run away to parts unknown, saying "fuck this." But yeah, well, I mean, the Japanese usually have a sense of humor, but they have usually their sense of humor is a bit different from ours, just because of society, cultural, and other such things. That's why the translators have to do a. Oh, don't tell me we have to do this whole bucket thing again. Oh, great. Ugh. No, I wasn't looking forward to this thing. Oh, well. At least I know what to do, so I can just go straight to it. And then we got do it. But yeah, that's usually why translators have to, like, take certain phrases or whatever and change them completely, but try to keep the spirit of the meaning for it. I wonder if you can actually trip over those. Nope. So I could just walk over those and be fine. Yeah, you can use the mighty bucket. Do. I mean, I know that's Nintendo saying, so it couldn't really have Sony or Square Enix doing that, so. But that would have been funny if there was like a little jingle if you picked it up. Although I guess I had to be somewhat careful of the skipping dialogue, because I know when I had to replay it after getting that ending at the very beginning of the game, there was some dialogue change, but that was really only at the very beginning of the game. It wasn't really. Oh, you can! I knew it! I should have known it. I knew it, you could trip over that, but I was just testing it to see. I should have known, I said, I wonder if you could trip, because, 2B could trip, so like, why wouldn't that be in this part too? And it was. I knew it. Damn you, the guy who directed this game. I actually should have looked there at the credits. I forgot. I could have looked it up, but yeah. You tricked me. No, not really. Like I said, I was kind of aware of it, but I didn't actually test the waters of it. But what was I gonna say? I just like the fact that you could just run away from the mission and get a quick ending, because it doesn't take much to do that, right? You add like a speed filter to the credits. You put in some black text. I mean, coding wise, obviously it takes a little while, but not as long as like the rest of the game. So, why not put in a quick ending like that if you can? I mean, obviously not all games should do that, but.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your bro.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Alright, kick that down. Activate that for later. That's probably where we're supposed to first learn about the shortcuts. For later on, like when we come back here, is we're supposed to learn it from 9S's perspective, but I already explored this early. Oh, Don't tell me I got the same ending again. Ah, dang it. I thought I could, like, explore a little bit without that happening. No! Alright, I won't do it again. Alright, so I'll be right back after I get back to the entrance again. Or get back to his mech suit, because, yeah, sorry, I didn't realize going that far that way. I thought I could just go and check, so... Alright, I'll see you all in a second. Alright, we're back. God, I can't believe that takes me almost like 3 minutes to do. Anyway, let's actually do this time. No more fucking around. Let's go help 2B, like we were supposed to. Kind of reminds me of like a Metal Gear Solid where it's like, you know, time, was it time? Not time reflex, what's it? A time dilation or something like that. A time paradox, that's it. Alright. Yeah, it's like a paradox. When Snake dies, a paradox occurs. That was such a fun game. At least I liked it. I need to play that again one of these days. I need to go through all the Metal Gears again. I was actually surprised how much I enjoyed 5, frankly. I was almost afraid that I wouldn't like it just because of like the fact that it technically wasn't a finished game and all this other stuff and what Konami did and all this. I thought I'd, you know, like almost be disappointed up. You know, but no, I actually played quite a few hours on that game. I was kind of surprised. Maybe one day I'll play that. Whoa. Oh, and the levels have gone up too to make up for my levels. I assume. I could be wrong, but... Although, then again, the game expects you to be like maybe... Probably when you beat the game, obviously, I maybe over-leveled a little bit, but I expect me probably to be around level 30 by the end of the first playthrough. So maybe the fact that they're a little bit higher makes a little bit sense. Because you can still run through them pretty quickly. Although if we're at that... Oh, I can't swap my chips out. I was actually going to swap out for the experience chips, because since we're at this point, but we'll see at some point if the game will let me do that or not. Yeah, not in this section anyway.
We'll need you to take down the enemy's defense systems to give our attack squadron a chance. You have 4 targets that need to be hacked. Be advised that hostiles have been detected around each target and must be defeated before continuing.
Oh, so he has like a thing called hacking. Oh, okay, that actually makes sense. I was wondering, you know, I saw those hacking. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, so during the flying section, I just can't do it. Yeah, you see how like there's a triangle there? Oh, okay, yeah. So 9S is one of his fighting's not my thing. I'd be quicker to shoot it. Which is kind of sad when you think about it. Unless it's required, but... Yeah, I was wondering when I saw the hacking thing, I was kind of surprised. Well, wow, not really doing hardly any damage to these guys. Okay, am I supposed to hack it? But... maybe it's faster to hack them. Yeah, I was surprised. I thought that was interesting. I saw the hacking thing, and...
The target is now accessible.
Yeah.
1 affirmation will suffice. Fine.
Wow, you're almost sassy like 2B is after a point. But yeah, when I saw the hacking chips, I was wondering how that worked. I was like, it can't be for... It even has the old music like of an old 8-bit game or something like that. Yeah, I was like 2B can't hack. That's not her thing. I was like, I wonder. And then, but yeah, I was like, oh right, 9S can hack. That's where I first kind of figured out that maybe you play as 9S at one point. Okay, maybe I should stop dicking around. I forgot I had a time limit. There's a time limit.
Hacking complete. Proceed to the next target.
But yeah, that's how it's kind of spoils you, because I don't know. Well, I got those chips from... I think I got them from a side quest, which I almost think that maybe I wasn't supposed to do those quests until I'd gone through the game once because of the high level of them. So maybe I was spoiled a little bit earlier than it was because I decided to do stuff I probably shouldn't have at the time. Like maybe the secondary playthroughs of like playing as 2B, because I assume after we do get whatever endings with 9S, you could replay again as 2B and then get some endings with her and so forth and so on. I don't know if I'll be able to get all the endings. I assume like a good deal of endings are like quick ones, like, you know, kind of like G and W, where you just kind of do something stupid and get a quick game over. No, it's hackable. I've heard there are some missions or whatever that can glitch because of hacking, so I have to be careful about. I might have to read up on those, because I was actually looking up. The only reason I know this is because I was looking up like looking up material stuff, and they talked about how some missions can get glitched if you hack a character. They might have fixed it by now, though.
Hacking complete. 2 targets
They might have fixed it because of just the fact that this game's been out for so long, that they probably have all the updates or patches for this by this point. But I just thought I'd make it aware that that's a possibility, maybe. This is kind of different from all the other flying sections, because of the way it, instead of it being on a rails or whatever, I actually get to manually control everything, which is kind of nice. Yeah, like I said, keep giving this game credit. It keeps changing it up every once in a while. Even though it's the flying section, now it's an explore flying section, so it plays a bit differently. Not too much, but just enough to kind of give you a bit of a... And the fact that 2B has his own, you know, unique skill about him, which is hacking. So that's, you know, like I said, that's pretty cool. I always like when games give you a chance to play as other characters, either for the story purposes or for replay value. If you play through the game again, you're like, oh, I can, you know, kind of like Devil May Cry 3, where you can play as Virgil. After beating the 3rd game, you can replay the game as him. Obviously, it doesn't change the story, or at least I don't remember it did. But he has such a different play style. It's worth trying to play the game again as him, just to see if you can beat it as a Virgil or whatever.
Hacking complete. 1 target remains.
Man, this is a real pain.
May I remind you that personal chatter during operations is restricted?
Fine.
Yeah, this is probably why, maybe that's why 9S is able to affect 2B, because he's an emotional machine, even though you're not supposed to be emotional. Well, actually, that's not true, because some of the operators are really emotional. I guess it's not against the law. It's not like they're Jedi or something like that. But, I don't know, it just seems weird that they talk about, wah! Big laser! Big freaking lasers attached to their heads, or from machines. Yeah, as long as hacking doesn't take too long, I don't mind doing it. Like, for example, here, it only takes like a few moments, and then boom, you've done it. So maybe that's how you're supposed to beat some of the really harder opponents. Like later on, like in certain quest lines, you just wait till you play as 2B and you can hack them. And then, or I bet on stronger enemies, I bet it doesn't insta kill them. I bet it just does like a ton of damage when you hack them and do this. I bet. I mean, I could be wrong, but I assume that's what it does on like higher. Like on weak enemies, it insta kills them, because why waste the time, taking forever? You know, just do it. You know, that type of thing. But if it's a boss, obviously you don't want to hack them.
Hacking of enemy defense system complete. Our attack squadron can now infiltrate the base. You are to continue providing support by whatever means available.
Kind of makes me wonder if I gained more levels, because yeah, now it says it's 40 levels, so I think they're raising it with my level at this point. So I wonder if maybe after you beat the game once, the game actually starts stacking with your levels to make it even. I hope it doesn't do that with everything, though. I kind of like being slightly overpowered in certain scenes, you know, especially in fighting games. But
Yorha has entered the base. However, there is only 1 unit remaining.
Oof, must have been rough out there.
The enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
okay, well, we know where this is going to, but it'll be interesting to see it from his point of view. I'm always a sucker for different points of view in any game. Like, you play as the hero, and then for a short period of time you play as someone else, maybe the villain. Kind of like in well, spoilers. Breath of Fire 4 has a thing like that in it, where you get to play as the antagonist for a bit. Can you even hack during these scenes? It doesn't look like I can. At least it's not letting me anyway. Probably because it's too, what's the word? Maybe it's because it's too action-packed or something like that, or it's a different setting, so they don't want to, you know, add complicated or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can hack during the well, no, it shows me. It shows me doing the move because yeah, if you press triangle, he does this little hacking thing. Yeah, whatever.
Whoa. Get a load of that thing. Firing missiles. Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Alright, 2B is going to be messing with whatever she's doing during her story, so we swap back up to him flying around for a bit.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Back in the day when she was stern and rough with the 9S.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
I would keep calling her ma'am just to be a dick, but that's just me. Yeah, she talks like that, and then by the end of the game, she cries for him. I'm surprised they didn't say there wasn't like a big thing about much to do about them losing their masks. Like you'd think that would have been a major thing because their eyes are closed throughout the whole thing. They're covered up, which I don't know. They haven't explained why they do that. So actually, not all operators cover their eyes, right? It's only 9S and 2B, right? Because even the commander lady doesn't cover her eyes.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
So he's talking and doing all this stuff while he's doing all this. Then again, 2B's like hacking, slashing people at the factories.
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Machines are crazy. But yeah, maybe that's one of the endings, is that they explain it or something like that. Or maybe it's in like some of the mission details that I missed or history stuff or whatever. Because, I mean, unless it's supposed to be this whole see no evil thing or something. I don't know. Because, yeah, I don't think any of the other operators are Yorha. I'm trying to remember if anyone else covers their eyes. Maybe Yorha soldiers specifically or scanners do. Because the operators that talk to you don't cover their eyes. The commander doesn't cover her eyes. And then...
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed. There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
You guys are talking. Sorry, it's just like... Yeah, well, it's not like I have anything really pointed to say. I'm just saying. Do you know what I am saying? Ah. I keep forgetting to activate my ability. Ah, nuts! I died. Actually, I wonder if it ends the game abruptly, or if it just resets me back. Because remember when I died during the beginning of 2B section, it gave me the and because I died, and so we had to redo it over. I wonder if I have to do it for this. No, it just cuts me back to after. I think this is after. Well, is it the beginning of the section, or is it after we met 2B? Okay, we are back here.
2B?
Okay, it wasn't
ma'am?
that far away, so that's not big. So I can talk
Send you the
now
map
because.
data I collected earlier.
But yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, like I'm trying to remember if any of the other other Yorha soldier or scanner units have the eye cover thing.
You know, ma'am, I'm
I
glad
think
you're here.
maybe they do.
Why? Scanners like
Maybe it
me
just
mostly
depends
work
on.
alone.
Like I said,
Scouting
maybe
out
it's a
enemy
whole
lines
see
and all
no
that.
evil thing,
I don't
so you don't
usually
get
get a partner.
corrupted or something.
It's kind of fun.
Because the only other game,
Promotions are
the only other game I remember where all the characters are like blind or
Sorry,
cover
ma'am.
their eyes
And
is like
another thing.
Bloodborne.
Stop calling me ma'am.
But they do that. I'm trying to remember the lore behind why they do that. And that it has something to do with like not by going insane or gouging out their. Well, it depends on the people you talk to. I'll have to. It's been a while since I played Bloodborne. I'll have to look up the lore again and see. But there's an in-game reason why they cover their eyes. Not everyone does it, but but some people do it. But yeah, I don't remember for sure. Like I said, it's been a while. I should pick that game up. That game is pretty. I like that game a lot. Dark Souls, Bloodborne. Although they've got a new game coming out, like called Elden Ring, I think. I'm definitely interested because I like all their games. Like even if not all of them are hit or misses, like what was it, Kingsfield? Although that one's not a bad game either. It's definitely a product of its time. Or Armored Core, or
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
all machines.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep
They'll
coming.
keep coming, like a virus, amongst other things. But yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal if I know or not. It's just one of those things. Okay.
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old one. There's no actual meaning behind it.
But yeah, maybe it might explain at some point, or maybe it's like an offhand comment that one of the people say when you play the game, like about why they cover their eyes. But yeah, when their eyes were uncovered during the final fight, you think that would have been like a big deal. No, just the eyes are uncovered. Maybe it's because now they see the truth or something, or like it's supposed to be symbolic. Because the director of this game seems to be an Otair, however you want to pronounce it, type of guy, so I won't put it past him.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
They moved it to the center of the universe.
Is that?
You mean the birds?
Where they,
yeah,
yes,
there's
birds
more
are a
plants
thing.
and animals here than there used to be.
There was a
Probably
band
because
called
the
Birds
environment's
and
changed.
Wings. They fly, you pick the wings.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out?
Wait, but we're not hiking there to check it out. Why do you say that?
to
You're
get a
in here
location
fighting
wrong.
robots.
I guess even they get bad intel from time to
Do
time,
they?
huh?
Do they really? Are you sure about that?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Well, anyway, and here's where all the people start zapping me all of a sudden. You gotta be careful. Ah, I used it too soon. They're not dead. I'll be very cross indeed. Yeah, okay. This is probably one of the few times where maybe having the auto heal would have been better, but oh well.
2B, what's going on?
She appears to be engaging the target enemy.
We have to help her. Let's go!
Let's move it. I'm a scanner. I'm gonna do it.
To me!
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Alright.
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Cool. Alright, oh, okay. I was about to say, I was assuming his hacking was going to come in at some point. I guess we just do a bunch of damage with the hacking. Come on. There we go. Now, how much damage is hard to say, but... Yeah, I don't do... It seems like I don't do a ton of damage unless I'm hacking. So I just go in there and rip on his arteries or something like that, I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing enough damage through my weapons. Then again, I'm not trying to... we're getting more complicated. That reminds me... Why does this remind me of Sly Cooper all of a sudden? Except without the super 8-bit music. It's got... I got rid of that. I only have so much HP. I'm not healing for some reason. Okay, how do I do that?
Boost!
9S!
Oh, he's... Is there supposed to be... No, there's not supposed to be any noise. Oh. Well, yeah, basically, something like... There is talking, but I can't hear... Oh, well, I didn't know if I was supposed to say anything. Well, we can visual, but now we can't hear anything. So... For a second, I thought my recording messed up again. I was like, what? Not again. It's like, oh, but no, there is supposed to be no noise because we got damaged so badly that we can't hear anything. I think 9S says something about can you hear me, or 2B says something. So oh, here we go. Maybe we'll. Well, no, that's just straight up vocal. That's not here. That's not. Well, shouldn't that not be hearing?
Voice functionality recovered. External sound input confirmed.
Oh yeah, we can't hear her. So she says 9S, but.
9S! I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair.
Shut up! Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Incoming enemy fighters detected.
Engaging.
Well, technically my pod's engaging, but whatever makes you feel better, 9S. At least they're not level 40 or whatever. Can you actually lock on them? Yes, I can. Okay. Wasn't sure if I could actually lock on them or not. Can I use my special ability? Oh yeah, I guess I can hack them, but at this point it seems kind of moot. Oh well, okay, I'll do it anyway, just for fun. Hee hee. And apparently there's supposed to be some certain versions of hacking that either do like extra damage, catch them on fire, or you can actually, from what I understand, actually control the, oh, okay, yeesh. I didn't know how far away I could actually, but yeah, like you can make them catch on fire, you can actually control the machine or have them work for you or something like that. I don't know, I've only seen a couple of the hacking.
Weaknesses found in enemy units.
2B, I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
Yay, I'm helping. Even while I'm weak, I'm still helping. I'm a boss.
To be the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
More hacking. Can you actually highlight him? I was trying to see if I could actually look at... Okay, I can't really... Okay, we'll just keep hacking then.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
2B has successfully commandeered the enemy unit.
Continuing support.
Is there more hacking? Oh, or we're getting attacked. We're getting attacked by crazy machines.
Upload 2B's memory data package.
Alert. Memory data for Unit 9S has not yet been updated.
It's fine. Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
Okay. So yeah, this is where he starts uploading the data. So when they do the black box mega nuke attack or whatever you want to call it, where they basically just send down the hammer of justice, or whatever you want to call it.
Just die already!
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B. It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't talk through that. I kept silent the first time I did that, but now I knew what was happening. I think I was hoping the dialogue would slightly change, but oh well. Yep, we're back up here again after having our bodies destroyed.
Looks like it's time to help 2B get herself set up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
All right. Well, seems like a good place to stop as any. So, yep, we're back on track to the story. So let's continue on where 9S's viewpoint comes into concern. Are we going to do the same quest? We're going to meet the resistance and everything, but just from his point of view? Find out next time in the next episode of Nier Automata. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.